far we have seen those guys because they have found several teams who have been because of the hot start to the league nowadays. Then again, yesterday after those guys because they have found several teams who have been because of the hot start very soft Indonesian national. Of course, yesterday after with some big guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, Sitepu, Dipta, Pratama, to see Abraham exploding for some big guys.
That is correct. It's a fantastic ball game for They did not score a lot of points in their first game, but the thing that I'm worried about here in the roster is that they're only parading like 9 players. So in the game wherein he played this is the third straight ball game, he might be a factor in the first game. He won against
participating teams in this match.
Yesterday,
the national anthem of
first 4 minutes, they stepped on the first few minutes of the game. Then they just stepped on the gas in the last quarter, enough for them to go for their second victory. Thailand, worthy opponent. Yes, you mentioned it earlier. They won by 45 points. The last time they met, the 2016 Seaba Stankovic Cup. But it's going to be totally different now because I see a very familiar face here at the back of the bench of Indonesia, Coach Bong Ramos, who was once the national team coach of this country in basketball.
Also, multi-time champion in their professional league. Definitely, his influence echoes this national team of Indonesia right now. And a cause for concern for Indonesia. Nabanggit mo nga, Coach Ryan, only parading 9
is the very reason why Coach Chot Reyes opted to play with our Team A. No less than PBA stars with Andre Bachdel. Tumaas na rin yung level ng competition ng ating Southeast Asian neighbors.
Sang was not really offensively proficient yesterday. Could be more aggressive here today.
Oh, he was so bad after scorching in their first game against Singapore. 20 big points, 6 out of 7 from the 3. And yesterday, he was 0. He shot 5 times, not make a basket. And we called it yesterday. I thought fatigue was really a factor in yesterday's game. He's not really young. He's 38 years old.
Yeah.
So we'll see whether na-calibrate nga yung kanyang performance.
And this free throw brought to you by Smart. This one from Chanachon Klahan will go the other way.
Hey, motion!
You see this Indonesian team play, Coach Ryan. When are
Is
they?
the very reason why Coach Chot Reyes opted to play with our Team A. No less than PBA stars with Andre Bachdel. Tumaas na rin yung level ng competition ng ating Southeast Asian neighbors.
He's stuck enough to penetrate and score on perimeter jumpers too. So this one
more aggressive
points
in after scorching position. This is the Southeast Asian first game against Singapore. 20 big points, 6 out of 7 from the 3. And yesterday, he was 0. Shot 5 times, not in the basket. And we called it yesterday. I thought fatigue was really a factor in yesterday's game. He's not really young. He's 38 years old. So we'll see whether calibrate nga yung kanyang performance.
This free throw brought to you by Smart. Sitoros couldn't handle it, but recovers.
This
13
one.
left to shoot para sa Indonesia. Pratama spares up. Chanachon Klahan gonna knock it down. Sitoros though,
Go the other way.
You can see Thailand immediately playing with his own here in the first quarter. You see this Indonesian ball out. Play, Coach Ryan. When are they?
Is the very reason why Coach Chot Reyes opted to play with our Team A. No less than PBA stars with Andre Bachdel. Tumaas na rin yung level ng competition ng ating Southeast Asian neighbors.
Stuck enough to penetrate. Wei Sang lets it fly. It's not really a mental bounce, but Indonesia another possession. Points in Finally, Thailand getting a rebound. Turn it over.
Singapore, big points, 6 out of 7, the best. And Indonesia, you're getting a lot of chances from and rebounds. But we called it yesterday. I thought the outside was really a fact. They want to play the game and not.
Sitoros had to step out to get that one. Oh, you look, they have Klahan on Wei Sang. There's Wei Sang. Let's see if he tries to drive. No dishes. Sitepu from the outside knocks it down. Just long through that time, but Indonesia with the lead, 5-3.
That will make the defense decent because he can obviously take shots from the outside. It's going to help their offense because that guys open for penetration.
Look at that, Coach Ryan.
I was surprised.
Look at Thailand getting energized after that dunk.
Oh, that's hard because it was done under traffic, and what an explosive and athletic move there. Defense was there too late to foil that slam dunk.
Immortal words of Goli Ala Sumabay ka pa. That shot will fall and recovered by Grahita. Ball game tied 5-all dito sa ating first quarter. Sitepu, you know he can shoot that. No, gives it up for Mario Wei Sang. 9 left to shoot. The first quarter. As Grahita scoops in but couldn't score. Klahan recovers the rebound. Looks like Thailand is now settled down, Coach. Right?
Oh yes, and they're executing their offense. They're a very disciplined team. I've seen them in international competition before under the same coach, and they know disciplined basketball, and they just play well together. They've been together for quite a while, so chemistry-wise, it's not a problem for them.
Wei Sang looking to set the table. Dancing with Mang Boon, gets away, sets up Graita. Catch and shoot. That's good. And that 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband.
Just an intelligent facilitator. This guy, Wei Sang, is. He's not really looking to score because he could not get his touch from the outside, but he's there to dish off nice as his passes. Let's take a look at this one. He was able to elude the defense. Grahita just waiting for that pass, and he made it.
Mark of a true point guard, making other guys better. Again, a switch. Grahita wants to dance with Kahan. Squares up for three. And Ananti the rebound. 3 puntos kailangan ng Indonesia, 8-5 kontra Thailand. Ball taken away by Grahita, and he gets fouled by Klahan.
Nice activity there on offense. I thought because of the number of players that they rotate in a particular game, they might be losing a step or two because of big, but not in the first quarter. A lot of forced turnovers, a little careless also is this Thailand team. A different kind of team that I thought takes care of the letter and will execute well every time they have an opportunity. And obviously their coach is upset right now because they're only good for 5 points and they've allowed Indonesia to score 8.
Jonathan pokes it away, takes it away. Had that spectacular slam earlier, makes it twice. 2 man's for safety.
This guy can jump out of the gym. A huge pass once again and a highly successful slam dunk. He will be warned for hanging on the rim. This was a nice pass there, an extra pass once again. And a dunk. Second one in the ball game.
Sunday Showtime coming in early for Chantachon.
And you look at him, he's not like lean. He's well built, but he's got that spring. So talagang makikita mo, incredible athleticism this guy has in his system.
Rastawa, 3-pointer on the way, wala. This is a curious lineup. I haven't seen this coach try 3-point guards in at the same time para di sa Indonesia.
Oh yes, they want to speed up the ball game. They could not keep in step for sure with the big guys, and true enough, they were able to force a fast break because of a forced turnover. Now they have to score on offense.
Wei Sang used to screen from Firman. Wei Sang probing. Atama extra pass. Balik sa labas. 3-pointer short. And someone was caught climbing the back of Chantachon.
Over the back foul against Firman. First personal foul. And a quick substitution again. Coach of Indonesia is really rotating his man really quickly here in this game. Dahil nga yung nabanggit natin, only 9 players in the roster. Fatigue might play a factor, and that is why importante yung rest.
The way that they're also pressuring the basketball, Coach Rai. Thailand trying to beat it with ball movement. Ananti stops, pops and scores.
That's good offense because defense was kept guessing there, and nice follow-away shots by Ananti.
And Ananti bumping Prastawa there. Giving him a small pick and roll. Thailand with a 1-point lead, 9-8. With another 4 minutes remaining here in the first. Oh, look at that, getting fancy with the rock. 10 left to shoot para sa Indonesia. Firman from the high post. Takes it against the tall trees. Chantachon flying through the rebound. Thailand on the run, but bothered. Lakudu pokes it away. Oh, it's a foul on Lakudu.
The Thailand coach applauding that effort from his guards because they're forcing stops right now and they are pushing the ball. So that is a good coaching ploy because you want to run your opponent to the ground because you have a more complete roster, players whom you can rotate.
It's Prastawa, a former Rookie of the Year in the 2013 edition of the NBL in Indonesia. Here's Seaba backing down against Klahan. So solid. Kurniawan. Straight pass. Prastawa. Straight. Not true. Firman the rebound. Isa pa. Kurniawan mula sa kaliwa naman. Short pa rin. Firman another board, but a Thai player is on the floor. There's a foul on Indonesia.
It was not a self-inflicted fall. Obviously, somebody pushed it from behind. It was right there. It was Seaba. So, fourth team foul for Indonesia. Defense is really the one that these two teams are focused on.
Challenge for Indonesia, Coach Rai, will be to defend without fouling, as they already have 5 team fouls. Someone is held. It's Klahan. It's going to be on Kurniawan. Yes, it is. And just as I was saying, the kailangan defense without fouling.
And understanding the situation, that's definitely key. Especially if you're coming off the bench, you have to look at the 3 things. You have to know the score, the situation, and of course, that situation entails knowing when you're in team penalty already. You don't want to foul, especially if it's off the ball, because no challenge is necessary there. Every time you put your opponent to the free throw line.
Patipan Klahan is at the line para sa Thailand. It's a low-scoring first quarter because, like you mentioned, both teams have been focused on their defense, and we'll break that down in just a moment. There's a timeout whistle. Thailand up 11-8.
What the Tamalo Swiss, more medic, man. Look confident, penetrate. Swing out, lihat. Yang ini big man. Man, lu bisa 3 point nggak? Hah? Ngapain lu selalu ngerem di sini? Ngapain lu ngerem di sini? Lu teman lu bagus.
Come up, set pick and roll. You can set pick and roll. You
Len
can pop on it big. I want you diving every
เล่น
time.
4 ล่างเรียกเซนเตอร์ขึ้นมาสกรีนแล้วก็ไป
Okay. Now, on those rebounds, guards got to make yourself available quickly. Never pass the ball.
มือ
Just
ห้าม
hold
จ่าย
it.
บอลต่อไปถือไว้อย่างเดียว
And
รีบาว
they'll
ได้
come
มาไว้
get it.
การจะมาเอาบอลกับมือเอ
They'll
ง
come and get it.
ไม่ต้อง
Unless you
จ่าย
can fire an overhead outlet. All right?
โอเคนะ
Those are
ถื
just
อไว้
silly turnovers.
โอเค
Listen, next time down, go horns in.
ออนอิน
Okay? For him in the corner. So, Pam, you're coming off it really hard. Get to corner. Bass is coming down. He's coming off it. Pay may have a layup, or you may be wide open. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back inside the Smart Arena Coliseum para sa aming continuing coverage ng 2017 Seaba Championship for Men dito sa Manila. Maraming salamat for joining us. Ako po si James Velasquez, kasama 3-time PBA Coach of the Year, Coach Ryan Gregorio. So far, Thailand up 11-8.
Very interesting time out there because the American coach, of course, was speaking in English, and just to make sure there was another guy interpreting his instructions in Thai.
Big shot though for Prastawa, knocking down the 3. Tying this game up again, 11-all. Layup won't fall. Klahan rebound. Samerchai is open, but couldn't make them pay. Indonesia looking to run. Kurniawan asking for it mula sa kanan. Firman, naghanap ng kakape, babalik kay Prastawa to reset. Give and go. Prastawa, inside pass. Firman is rejected. Good stop for Thailand.
Just the length of Thailand there. I thought the way Indonesia moved that ball, they deserved the basket. Diba? Ang ganda ng ball movement eh. Pero pagdating sa huli, mas matangkad talaga yung Thailand.
Here's Ananti, wide open and hits.
Well, you talked about this guy who exploded with 24 points in this first game. He got hurt in the second game, and that made him rest, forced him to rest, and now he's well rested. 5 points coming off the bench for this man.
14-11 lead, under a minute remaining. Both teams feeling a little trigger happy from downtown in this game.
Oh, the paint is really clogged there, so if you really want to break it once in a while, you have to shoot from the outside. But you have to make it, otherwise the defense will continue to be tight inside the paint.
Well, here's that ball movement this time from Thailand. Senarchai spins, baseline, tries to get away, tries to feed Lahan. Lahan recovers. 10 segundo natin sa shot clock. Ananti, nakawala!
Man activity, ball activity. 7 points already for Ananti. He's definitely the best player here in this team because of his ability to score from wherever.
There's Prastawa. Binabate ng masutangkad na si Chai Ananti. Gets a big man on the switch. 3 left to shoot. Oh, another stop from Thailand. They're looking to run and gun. And Suntong City will get the touchdown at the buzzer.
Not a very good offense there by Indonesia. They could have opted to take that last shot if they took better care of that leather. And as a result, Indonesia